All right, hey guys, I'm about to get started. We're going to be talking about my brand new program that I just started. I'm just going live on all these other platforms really quick. So I set you guys up on Facebook and now I'm setting up my TikTok. Okay, let's do this. Live. Okay. Let's do this. Go live. Okay, and we're going live on Instagram. All right. Hey guys, second day of 2023. How crazy is that? What? I am going live today. If you're on my email list, you got the invitation because today I'm talking about my brand new program that I just opened up. This is something that basically, if you're an artist, musician, a singer, a rapper, someone that wants to like have access to like producers and songwriters and like platinum producers, Grammy-winning producers, record label A&Rs, like you know that you've got talent, you just want to get your music to the right people and you want to learn from the right people, then this is where it's at. I'm going to comment something. I'm going to put something here. If you comment the word success path, you'll get to learn more about the program. All right, Huncho, you said you already joined. Awesome. So we're going to have on, is it Tuesday? It's either Tuesday or Thursday of next week. We're bringing on our first platinum Grammy-winning producer. He actually did the Super Bowl last year, you know, whenever like Mary J. Blige and Eminem and Snoop Dogg like were on. It was so incredible. He's going to be on next week and he's going to be on here regularly. In fact, his name is Divine Evans, a Grammy-winning producer, platinum producer, sold like, I forgot how many tens of millions of albums around the world, like just crushing it. Happy New Year. I see you guys coming in here. Happy New Year to you, Living. Barno, you said you're awesome. Thank you guys. I see you guys all commenting success path. Awesome. This is just so incredible. It's something I've been working on for a long time. You know, usually to get, I don't know if you guys have ever been to any big conferences. It's usually thousands of dollars to attend or just really expensive to get in front of like record label A&Rs and managers and that sort of thing. Like it is, it's tough. And you can't blame because it's expensive. You have to fly in the A&Rs, you have to pay the A&Rs, you have to get them hotels and flights and you have to rent venues. You know, I did a conference last year and I had to charge $5,000 a ticket. And I wasn't making that much off of it. It literally cost me that much to get that type of people in the room, you know, to get booking agents in the room, to get them to fly from all over the United States. So for me, I just thought, how do I do this, but make this affordable and make it accessible and easy for artists and musicians all around the world, right? Because, you know, some people have the money, most people don't have that kind of money, right? To show up and do something like that. So the Music Hustler Success Path, if you comment the word success path, I'm going to send you information on how you can join now. And literally weekly, we're going to be meeting with record label execs, record label A&Rs. We already got on board. Bria Shaw is going to be here at the end of the month, which is awesome. She works with Vincent Herbert's label. Vincent Herbert is the one that discovered Lady Gaga. Like these aren't little A&Rs, guys. These aren't like, I'm not bringing anybody on here that hasn't like sold millions of albums or been responsible for discovering artists who have like Lady Gaga is no joke, right? Divine Evans, who's coming on next week, did the Super Bowl, like was on the team that produced the Super Bowl. Like he's the one that did Chainsmokers and did Janet Jackson and Drake. He's worked with Drake. He's worked with Jay-Z. He's worked with Beyonce, Chase the Rapper. Gosh, I don't even know all of his accolades off the top of my head, but so many, like this is no joke. Like these are some heavy hitters. And right now, if you comment the word success path, the first 100 people to join, if you're one of the first 100 people to join, you get special discount. So it's as little as $27 to join, guys. As little as 27 bucks a month to join. So this is nothing. Like I said, one of the very first conferences that I ever went to, I was probably 19 years old and I went to this conference in Orlando and there was, it was amazing. It was huge. There was probably like 1,000 people there and there was a talent competition and a show and cash prizes and record label A&Rs and I got to perform and it was incredible. And I won second place. It was so cool. But it cost me like probably about $4,000 for me to pay to get there, for me to pay for flights and hotels. And that's normal. It's normal to pay that much to get in front of record labels to get, you know, it's normal. That's not weird. In fact, what I just did here to be able to create a community for you guys to be able to have access to these people for anywhere between $27 and $97 a month. If you're in the first 100, we're already 30% full, guys. So, and I barely launched this yesterday. It hasn't even been 24 hours. So I expect that we're going to fill this up very, very fast. So if you want to join and you want to get one of the first 100 people to join, then I would highly recommend comment the word success path. There's no contracts here. You can cancel if you want. I don't want you to be in the community if you don't want to be in the community. So there's no like contracts. There's like no nothing. If you guys know my background, I'm an independent artist. I started out in the middle of New Mexico on a farm, like literally raised a pig, like had mowed lawns in the summer. All my neighbors were farmers. So for me, I built a career from scratch, and I now have, I've done multi-seven figures in the music industry. I have an iTunes plaque back there. What? Got that plaque for $1 million. I got another plaque right here. What? Just got a new one. What? I haven't even put it up yet. And I have an iTunes plaque that hasn't come in yet. I charted on iTunes. All as an independent artist. So everything that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, I'm going to be doing a monthly masterclass. We're going to be walking you through like really dope stuff, like showing you guys how I've done like a 25 city tour across the United States, how I set that up myself. I set up a 25 city tour, guys, and all without a record label, all without a manager, all without a hit song, all without a huge TikTok following, all without any of those things. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So if you comment the word success path, you can learn about the program. So this is something that basically over the last 20 years of my life, pursuing music, I've made great friends with tons of huge record execs and booking agents. I've done 2,500 shows, paid shows all over the world. So I have relationships with promoters and booking agents, and I asked them all to be a part of this community, and they all said yes. And so I'm basically just leveraging all the relationships that I've made over the years and kind of bringing them all together to just bridge this gap between independent artists and the record industry, which is amazing. Okay, so comment the word success path. The first 100 people get in for as little as $27, $97, to join. Again, there's no contracts or anything. So I'm just here to answer questions today. I've been getting a few DMs with different questions. So I just wanted to be here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to, put something in the chat box. If you're on Instagram, let me see over here on Facebook if I have anything. We got Thor says hello. Kesha says success path. Nice to meet you guys over in my Facebook group. What? I got my Facebook and YouTube over here. Got my Instagram here, and I got my TikTok here. Ray says, you're my girlfriend now. Not much you can do about that. Don't I have to be willing? Like, don't I have to say yes? Like, isn't that how that works? So About Me says, I love your work. I'm proud of you. And by the way, if you're on TikTok, you do have to go to musichustlersuccesspath.com. So you have to go to musichustlersuccesspath.com to join. It's a little different if you're on TikTok. Okay, cool. So let me see if there's any questions here. I'm checking my Instagram. Saubert says, hola, happy new year. Happy new year. Thanks for doing what you do. I'll participate more as I can. Awesome. Walker says, hi, Christine. My friend is a songwriter. Awesome. I'd say send her to this program. This is good. This is such an incredible thing. I mean, I'll tell you guys, like the things that you get access to, like the courses that I've now put into this. If you've bought any of my courses before, they're $1,000 each. They're $1,000 each. And I've put them now for free for $97. So when you join the $97 tier, you get 2 of my courses. One of them you only got when you joined my $5,000 coaching. And now I'm offering it to everybody. So I basically put together this community where it's like everyone could afford it. So that was my goal, was just to create something where everyone could afford to get access to education. I think that that's the most powerful thing that we can have. And for you as an artist, like there's nothing that sucks more than you not knowing what to do with your music. Like than you having to, like how many of you guys feel like total crap when you turn on the radio and you hear people that have like half as much talent as you, and you know that you have the talent, but really it's like 10% talent, guys. It's 90% business. I always say so much about the business, and that's all here. And it's the willingness to learn. And if you don't have the willingness to learn, then other people who don't have as much talent as you are going to like be more successful than you. And that's just life, right? And that's why for me, I'm like, okay, cool. I just want to create a gap or a place where you can learn. For those of you that are willing to learn, here's where you're going to learn. I mean, weekly meetings with record label execs, weekly meetings with booking agents, weekly meetings with gosh, huge songwriters. We have huge songwriters that write with Lady Gaga, with Brandy, with um, Beyonce, Jay-Z, like everyone you can think of, like all the big heavy hitters, they're in my community and they're going to be here once a week. Next week, again, by the way, if you comment the word success path, if you've just joined us, see a few people coming in, if you comment the word success path, all you got to do is literally comment on the feed. You get a link so that you can learn about how to join my community. Literally meet weekly with record label A&Rs, meet weekly with booking agents, meet weekly with platinum songwriters and producers. And I do a monthly masterclass as well. Like this is just going to be, what I love is there's people that like specialize in different things, right? Like I don't specialize in everything. I don't know everything about the music industry, but I have made a few $1 million in the industry. So that's not bad, right? And so it just goes to show you can be good at like one thing. You can literally be good at one thing and literally make millions of dollars at it. So, you know, and if you're good at a few things, then you're going to make even more money. And so I'm just going to bring in all these experts for you guys to have access to learn from. We're going to be doing like music reviews. Like imagine submitting your music and getting your music heard by somebody that's sold like millions of albums. Like I have another producer that's coming in that's had like, I think he just hit a little over 1 billion streams on Spotify. I'll be bringing in other artists that have built their own careers, you know, like myself. I'm so proud of this community. I'm so excited that you guys have the opportunity to do this now, because before, like I said, it was just really expensive to be able to be a part of it. Now for you guys to be able to join, right now, the first 100 people can join for as little as $27. So all you got to do is comment success path. So Christian Lawrence says, this is incredibly cool how your brain works. I love innovators and believe in what you're doing. Thanks. I never thought of myself as an innovator, but I'll take it. I like that. I'm an innovator. What? I love it. All right, cool. Let me see if there's any questions here. So someone says, look at that Facebook award. Oh, that's not a Facebook award, sweetie. That's for $1 million. This isn't no like Facebook following. That's $1 million. And that's Spotify right there. And I got another one. I got another, look, like I got another one right there that I haven't even put up yet. So it's possible, man. Like I'm so excited about that because I know if I can do that, you guys have every opportunity to do this. And I'm handing it over to you guys. Like I'm just handing over like the last 20 years of like my blood, sweat, and tears where I slept in my car, lived off the dollar menu. Like I literally had a car with no heater and it would be like 10 degrees in New Mexico. And I'd have like a comforter, literally a comforter that I would use that I would put around my body to try to keep me warm. I'd be so cold, I'd be burnt. My skin would be burning, like literally burning. And I'm just bringing in all those relationships and just handing it to you guys for $27 a month. Like what? It's crazy. So I'm excited. Let me see if you guys have any questions here because I'll just like blab on forever. All right. If you just joined, Keith says, is poor man's copyright still a thing? It was never a thing. That's a myth. Don't ever, ever think that copywriting your music is great that you can put it in an envelope and tape it. Don't ever do that. You need to get it copyrighted. It doesn't even cost that much. It's like 30 something bucks or something. I don't even remember how much. It's like nothing. So why would you go spend $5 when you can just spend $35 to get your whole stuff copyrighted? Poor man's copyright is not a thing and it never was. Let's see. Let me see if there's other questions here, guys. How much for that cool shirt? I like this shirt. I feel like this shirt is like from the 70s, right? It looks like disco. I actually got some bell-bottom pants with it too. But for those that are here just joining in, Christian says, that's cool. Could be so awesome and life-changing for the ones who take this seriously and go after it. And that's it. That's totally on point for those that take it seriously. Because you can't just join. You have to join and you got to show up. You got to show up because if you don't show up, like the music industry, I always tell everybody, it's like, it's a tough place to be, but man, is it amazing. And it takes a minute to learn and it takes a little while to figure it out. And you got to have the talent. That's the one thing. But once you figure it out, man, I'd go through it all again. Like all the craziness that I went through, like sleeping on friends' couches, sleeping on strangers' couches for like 10 years. I put myself in credit card debt like no other. I had to get like credit card debt consolidation. Like it was crazy, guys. And somehow I pulled out of it. And now I've done multi 7 figures. I bought a house off of what I made from performing. I'm able to support charities that I love. I've traveled all over the world volunteering in like South Africa and India and Peru. And I did a 25 city tour around the United States where I performed for free for boys and girls clubs. I'm able to do that because I have money. And I was able to make money because I figured out the music industry, and not just how to have talent, but how to make money in the music industry. So that's why I'm so passionate about that. I'm so passionate about you making money with your income. You're changing the world with your music. You deserve to get paid. So stop that thing in your head where you think that you don't deserve to get paid. A lot of you guys think like money's evil or money, you don't deserve money or whatever. And it's not. It's kind of just, it's just a value exchange, right? When you go buy milk, are you mad that you have to pay for milk? No, because somebody had to work for it. Somebody had to package it. They had to pay for plastic. They had to distribute it. They had to put on the shelves. Like everyone's paying for stuff. You don't expect to get your groceries for free, right? So you don't have to expect to give your talent away for free. You can make money off of it. Now, maybe at the beginning, you might have to give away some stuff for free. And I'm all about free content and stuff like that too. But it doesn't mean that that has to be your whole life. And I'm just really passionate about showing you guys how to make money. That's what I specialize in. I specialize, and I can't specialize in making you famous because I'm not famous, but I've made more money than a lot of people that have 1 million followers on TikTok. I've made more money than a lot of people that are signed to record labels. And that's without being famous. And that's without a hit song. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here for those of you that maybe you don't have a big record deal, you don't have a manager, you don't have a hit song, maybe you don't have a big TikTok following, but you're just like, hey, I would love to just make money with my music. Like that's how I felt. I always felt like if I could just make a living doing what I love, that won't be too bad. So comment the word success path. If you guys like to join the first 100 people that join, get special pricing. It's anywhere between $27 and $97 a month. So check it out. Go to the page, comment the word, literally just comment success path, and you'll get access to the link. If you're on TikTok, you got to go to musichustlersuccesspath.com. Also, if you're on YouTube, you have to go to musichustlersuccesspath.com. Jerry says, absolutely, I agree with you. Says, artists, we've got to start from scratch. I am Paige says, can you explain the program again? I missed it. Absolutely. So if you comment the word success path, I just opened the doors to my brand new program where you can meet weekly with record label A&Rs, literally weekly, every single week. We're doing live Zoom calls with record label A&Rs, with managers, with publishing companies that get your music on movies and film, with songwriters that write for Lady Gaga, with, next week, we're meeting with Grammy-winning producer Divine Evans, who has worked with everyone you can think of, from Jay-Z to Beyonce to Chainsmokers to Drake to Mariah Carey to, everyone you can think of. Drake and Chase the Rapper. He's going to be here next week. We're going to be doing music reviews. I have contests and giveaways. Like, I am so wild about this program, guys, that I'm so excited that I get to be the one that makes it available for you guys. Like, this is 20 years of like relationships. This is me calling all of my people in the music industry and saying, hey, let's get together and let's provide an opportunity for up and coming artists. And I convinced them all to be a part of it. So that's what I did, right? The Music Hustler Success Path. So if you comment the word success path, right, comment and you'll get more information. It's really cool. So if you comment success path, I have this software and it'll automatically send you a link. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, okay? If you're on Instagram or Facebook, it'll automatically send you a link and you can check it out. I have like testimonials. I have videos that kind of break down more about what it is. There's no contracts. You can cancel whenever you want. There's no risk. I only want cool people. I need to have like a no asshole like policy though. Okay. No assholes, just cool people. That's my policy. Okay. All right, cool. Sober Time says, part of why I haven't dove in more is because I struggle with alcohol, drugs. I'm clean and sober now. Congratulations. But I want to be in the best place mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. You know what? Take care of yourself. Always do what's best for you, love. Always. I was an alcoholic for like 10 years. I can't even believe that I didn't destroy my body. I'm like 110 pounds. I used to drink like 10 to 12 drinks a day. It was absolute madness. And I hardly ever drink now. And if I do, I'm like, I don't have 10 drinks anymore. So, you know what a big part of it was too, and I think a lot of you can relate. As a musician, I was really depressed at where I was. I was really, really depressed about just where I was in my life and just how things weren't like working out for me. So I would sleep till 2:30 at like PM every day because I just didn't want to like face my life. Like, I didn't want to wake up and not be doing music. I hated the fact that I wasn't doing music. I hated the fact that I felt like I was talented and I wasn't, getting recognition. But what I learned looking back at that is it's not about talent. There's a million people that are more talented than I am now. It's really about your willingness to learn, your willingness to put yourself out there, your willingness to say, hey, I don't know what to do. And that's okay. I had an ego. I didn't want to tell people I didn't know what to do. Like, I just didn't want to. And ego can be like the destroyer of your career, and you don't want to let an ego like hold you back from being successful. And so for me, when I finally was, it's kind of like one of those things when you're like, I need help, you know what I mean? Like, that's when I started getting help. When I just said, I need help, I don't understand what I'm doing, I don't know what to do. And that's where some of you guys, is totally fine, join my community. You don't know what to do, that's okay, that's why I'm here. And I was there at some point. I was there when I had talent and wasn't making money. And now that's what I'm doing for you guys, is I'm just creating a community where now you can access it for, I mean, you don't even get access to these people when you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in college. Like, literally, you don't. Like, you're going to get that here with me, but you're not going to, if you go to like a big fancy college in Hollywood, you're not even have access to the people that I'm going to give you guys access to. It just doesn't happen. Colleges, and I'm not a really big advocate for college in the music industry per se. But here you're going to have like a real education, and you're going to have like access to be able to submit your music to record labels, to be able to submit your music to booking agents. And that's a big thing too, that I'll get into here in just a second. Aisha says, where's the link to join? Just comment the word success path, Aisha. If you comment success path, that's all you got to do. You'll automatically get sent a link. If for some reason you don't get sent a link, just shoot me a DM and I'll send you one. Okay. I got a few people commenting success path. And Paige says, it's basically a mastermind community that she's created by leveraging her relationships and experience in the industry over the years that is accessible for people without lots of money. Wow, Christian, that was a very good, I'm going to just like screenshot that. That was a really good explanation of what my community is. You got to be the spokesperson. That's like right on, right on. Thank you. Terrence says, how do I go viral with my music? Lots and lots of promotion, lots of building your fan base. There's a lot to do with that. I wish I could tell you in one sentence, but it's like a business plan. That's like saying, how do I have a successful business? You can't really say that in like 1 second, but you could learn in my community. Absolutely. So if you comment the word success path, I'll send you any information. Arrington says, any words of encouragement for aspiring artists and producers? Oh, man. If you know that this is what you want to do, Arrington Moses, if you know that nothing else in the world makes you happier, and if you know that you have the talent, then I say go for it. If you're in this because you think you're going to get rich really fast, or you're just here because you want to get famous, I don't think you should do it. This is the music business. You can make money, and you can make great money. But it's, for me, the reason why I was willing to go through all the ups and downs was because I loved it more than life. I love music so much. I love to be on stage. I love to write. I love to be in the studio. The music industry is not for weak. But if you know that this is what you love, then it's possible. It's absolutely possible. But you have to like get rid of all the like naysayers around you. You have to like know that this is your dream, and other people aren't going to understand your dream, and that's okay. It's not their dream, it's yours. And for me, I came from a tiny little town in Roswell, New Mexico, where my dream was bigger than everybody's dream. I mean, I grew up in farmland. Everywhere around me was corn husks and sheep and goats and tractors. Literally, you could step outside of my house and a tractor would go by, and horses would go by. There'd be cows in my backyard. If you know this is what you love, it's worth it to go for it. It's definitely worth it, but you need to have a plan. You need to have a plan, and you can't treat it like it's not a business. You need to treat it like it's a business, or else it just becomes an expensive hobby. And that is a very expensive hobby, to be in the studio and to be shooting music videos and mixing and mastering. So definitely just treat it like you would treat any business. And that's what I would say. You treat your talent and what you love like you treat it like a business. And, you know, that's really all that I've ever wanted to do, is give you guys like a plan and guidance and access and resources, and to just create a community that's supportive for you. Because I know music industry can sometimes be really competitive, and I don't think it has to be. I think there's plenty of room for everyone to make money and be successful and have fun. And that's what this community is. There's no like, this community, I'm so proud of it, because if you've ever come to my in-person events, it's such a loving community, and I'm very, very proud of it. So comment the word success path. If you guys would like to Join if you'd like to get information, if you'd like to learn more about how you can meet weekly with record label execs, platinum producers and songwriters, booking agents. Gosh, myself, I'll be doing monthly master classes. It's going to be bananas, guys. Okay, I see people commenting success path. I am Darnell says, how much do you charge for feature? I don't do features anymore, love. I'm so sorry. Someone says, you look gorgeous. Well, thank you. When I have my production finished, what are the next steps to do when I have my own label? It depends on what your goals are, Jerry. It depends. Are you trying to release music? Are you trying to get your music published? Are you trying to book shows? Are you trying to, what are you trying to do with it? It just depends on what your goals are, right? Do you see a future in lo-fi music, instrumental beats being a major wave? I don't think it matters if it's a major wave. You're asking me, and I specialize in making money. So this is what I've told everybody. Are there 1,000 people in this world that you think like lo-fi music? Absolutely right. There's way more than that. But let's just say on a small level, are there 1,000 people? There are, right? Are there 1,000 people that would spend $100 with you a year? Meaning they might buy an album or two, right? And then maybe like a t-shirt from you, right? Or maybe come to a show or something like that. Or maybe contribute $20 to like a crowdfunding campaign. Are there at least 1,000 people in this world that you think could like your lo-fi instrumental beats enough to do that, right? Or are there enough, people that would want to sing or rap over those beats that would spend maybe $100 with you? Because if your music is that good, 1,000 people spending $100 with you a year is $100,000 a year. So who cares if it hits major? That's the whole point. My point is you don't have to be major. You never have to be major. Now, would it be great to be major? Hell yeah, it'd be great to be major. But you don't have to be. Like, I made a few $1 million in the music industry by never being major. Most of you have never heard my music. I don't walk into, I've never won a Grammy. I've never won any of those things. That's the whole point. You don't ever have to be major. So when you're asking me, are you going to hit major? I don't care. So when you're saying, hey, our lo-fi music, our instrumental beat's going to be major, who cares? The point is, are you going to make money? Because the point is, yes, you can make money and you can make a living. You can have an amazing life and you can support your family and you can travel the world and you can sell your beats or you can sell your songs or you can get your music license. You can do all of those things and you never have to have a huge TikTok following. You never have to have a huge Spotify following. You never have to have a record deal. You never have to have a manager. You never have to have an investor. That's what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about showing you guys you don't need all those things because so many of you are spending years trying to get famous, thinking that once I get 100,000 followers on TikTok, I'm going to get all these endorsement deals. No, it doesn't work that way. I have almost 100,000 followers on Instagram. People don't just reach out to me. Like, people reach out to me about stupid shit. Like, hey, you can have my free necklace. Like, that doesn't pay the rent. It doesn't work like how you think it works. You have to know the business. And that's why I'm so passionate about this. You have to take control of your life by knowing the business. If you never learn the business, you will never have control over your music career. If you think that a manager needs to come and do it for you, you think that a record deal needs to come in and do it for you, you will never have control and you will always be a slave to whoever is controlling your music career because you know nothing about the music business. And that sucks. I've been there. It sucks when you feel like you have to deal with people's shit because they know more than you do. And you know what's the best place to be? To be where I know more than most people now. I know more than most everybody. I know things about the music business that a lot of huge record execs don't even know. I know how to make money. So I can say no to anything. I can say no to anything and everything. I never have to do anything I don't want to ever in my life. And that's what I'm so passionate about for you guys. I want to teach you guys those things. I want you to know what I do because when you guys know what I know, you have all the power in the world over your music career. It's amazing, amazing feeling. So that's my answer to that. Keith says, do you know what the weekly schedule will be? Yes. So we just launched this yesterday, but we're going to have a calendar. So you know how you got the link to the membership portal? Well, if you signed up already, Keith, I don't know if you already signed up, but if you did, you get a link to a page and I'm going to have a calendar on there. So we just launched it yesterday. So we're still kind of adding things and getting everything working, but it will be up soon. So I will be putting up the calendar and you guys are going to know exactly when, what time, day of the week, what time, and who's going to be there. So you can like schedule out your week. So, all right, let's see. Oh, we got a few badges coming here. We got Huncho Casper got me a badge. Thank you. Christian says, do you know any other groups of communities like this that you're doing that is a similar model like this that you're doing? I don't actually, Christian. And in fact, a bunch of my people that I know that do what I do and that are technically competitors are still my friends. They're actually all my friends, but none of them do this. This is the only community that exists. Michael Walker at Modern Musician is a great community. They don't do this though. They don't do the weekly meetings with record labels and stuff, but they're great to like learn from. Rick Barker, who used to manage Taylor Swift, has an amazing community as well. He doesn't do the weekly meetings though, like what I'm doing though. If that's what you're looking for, I don't know anyone else that does it, but like everybody in this industry, like Michael Elsner, that specializes in like movies and film and all that, because like they're all my friends. Like we're all homies. So I always get people who are like, I met so and so, they're your competition. I'm like, that's my homie. We were like hanging out last week. Like all the mentors, like in the music industry, like we're all friends. We like all hang out. Like that's what's so great about this. We all work together. I even went with Modern Musician to like Costa Rica and even taught their people. So like we're super homies, like super duper homies. So but I don't know anyone else that's doing this. That's why I was excited about it. I wanted to offer something different. So for those of you that just joined, if you comment the word Success Path, the first 100 people that join my community get special discount on being able to meet with record labels every week, being able to meet with booking agents every week, being able to meet with platinum producers and songwriters every. I mean, we got like literally. We have next week. Divine Evans is coming in. He's sold tens of millions of albums. He's a Grammy-winning producer. He did the Super Bowl last year. He was on the team of the producers that did that, and he's going to be here next week and doing a live Zoom call. That's going to be my first record exec coming up. And guys, like everyone I'm bringing on is like that. Like there's nobody that's like sold less than millions of albums. Everybody, like literally, this is not like C-list. This is like the best of the best, cream of the crop that you're gonna have access to for as little as $27 a month. So literally comment Success Path. If you comment the word Success Path, I'll send you a link. We are about 40% filled now, and I just launched it yesterday. So I would not be surprised if we filled up the 100 within just a few days. So, all right, let me see if there's other questions here. Hey, Queen, just built my website on Bandzoogle. What? Young Chaos. Yes. Good job. Good job. I'm glad you did that. Christian says God wants us to bless us so that we can be a blessing to others. And that is exactly what Christine is doing here. Love it. Oh, you're so sweet. I totally believe in every word that you just said. Duchess says what you're doing is amazing. Thank you. Let's see here. Success Path. Yep. If you guys are just joining, comment the word Success Path so that you can learn about how you can join. First 100 people that join get special pricing to where you get to meet with record labels every week. Literally as little as $27, guys. This is unreal. I paid $4,000 for my very first conference that I ever went to meet with record label A&Rs. I have now created a community where the whole world can have access to top level platinum producers, booking agents, record label A&Rs for as little as $27 a month. Head's gonna explode. It's bananas. And I get to be the person that does it. What? I'm excited. Neiman says $27 a month. Yeah, so there's two tiers. There's a $27 a month and there's a $97 a month. I explain what that is on the website. So if you just comment the word Success Path, you'll get information on that. CEO Lil Mick says you're a great music guide. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I try. Neiman says you're gorgeous. Your glow is amazing. Why? Thank you. I will take it. I will take that. All right. You write for a lot of artists. Awesome. Lonnie says, how can I get a good singer and producer to work with me on my songs? Reach out. If you find a good singer, reach out to them. See if they'll work with you. If you find a good, go on Instagram, look up hashtags, look up cover song artists, look up original song artists, look up hashtag singer, hashtag producer, and click on those hashtags and you'll find tons of them. Super easy. I am Darnell says what you're doing for people is really good. Thank you. I'm trying here, man. And I'm like super proud of this thing because this is years in the making. This is 20 years of being in the music industry. And now taking all the relationships that I have and bringing in all the record labels into one place. Like I can't even believe that I've managed to do that coming from where I come from in the middle of farmland in New Mexico. I don't even have Wi-Fi. There's not even Wi-Fi there. Do you guys realize that? I don't even have internet where I'm from. Like, this is bananas. So you can imagine how excited I am to be able to do this. Christian says, facts. The value in this free live is already so much one, then people can understand. Thank you for what you're doing for real. Hey, thanks, Boo. I appreciate you. Eli says, I don't know what to do. Thank you for your advice. You're very sweet. Mako says, so which course do we get from you to start from ground zero before we get into all these other courses? So it depends on which tier you joined. So if you just joined the first tier, the $27 one, you only have access to one of the courses. If you join the $97, you have access to 3 courses. So it depends on which one you joined, Mako. But in the first one, I have a course on how to get your music on Fox and NBC and CBS and all those types of things. And what's amazing is, by the way, if you just joined, comment the word success path. Okay. Comment the word success path. You can learn how you can be one of the first 100 people to join my community and get access to record labels, managers, booking agents weekly. It's crazy. Okay. So let me just see if there's other questions here. Hunter said, I just got an email saying music execs are live. No, the email said, I'm going live, meet with record labels weekly. So I'm talking to you guys about how you can meet with record labels weekly. That's not today. You have to pay for that. You have to be part of the community to be part of that, Hunter. But I think you said you joined already, right? If you joined already, the first one is next week. So it's either Tuesday or Thursday. I have to check my calendar, but we're going to be sharing the calendar very soon. Because we just launched yesterday. We're still like putting everything together. It's been like madness. But next week is the very first one. You're going to get an invite, and it's going to be with platinum producer Divine Evans. He's a Grammy-winning producer. He produces for Drake, Chase the Rapper, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Chainsmokers, Mariah Carey. Who's that singer? Oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember her name. The Ponytail. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. Who is she? What's her name? Oh my God, why can't I remember her name right now? Interesting question. All right, let me check if there's other questions here. If you just joined, I'm going to be on here for not much longer, but comment the word success path, and you get to learn about how I am now offering this community, guys, crazy community, where you're able to have access to record label A&Rs. Ariana Grande. Duh. Thank you, Cam. Appreciate it. I couldn't remember Ariana Grande's name. That's really bad, right? Wally says, loving your hair, classic style. You know, I get ready for you guys. Like, I put on lashes. Like, I get ready for you guys. I really do. Like, you guys are my peeps over here. Awesome. So let's see. All right, you guys got my back. Everyone's letting me know. Ariana Grande. Let me see if you guys have any questions. Young Callie says, how can I live in your label? I don't know. I think that's what you're saying. I don't have a label. I just teach you guys how to make money. I wouldn't want to start my own label. All right, let's see here if there's other questions. Let me see if there's other questions in here, guys. If you just joined, Mr. Head says, does this include investors that finance film projects? No, this has nothing to do with film projects at all. This is just music. King Solomon says, do you have any success stories from anyone that used your methods? Yeah, I have a lot, actually. So if you go to my, if you comment success path, guys, when you click on it, so comment the word success path, I'm going to send you a link. If you click on that link, there's lots of testimonials on there. So you're going to see lots of videos. You're going to see people on there. I haven't even posted all the testimonials. I have so many testimonials. I haven't even posted all of them, but you're going to see plenty of them on there. We've booked, we've helped one of my very first students. He paid $2,000 for this, for one of the courses, right? Check this out. He paid $2,000 for one of the course that you guys get for free when you join the $97 a month one. You guys are going to get this course he paid $2,000 for, okay? It's called Paid Performer. You guys get access to that. He was living with his grandma. He had just lost his job. His girlfriend had left him. He had no money. And the first week he made $1,500 performing shows, $1,500. He now headlines at Mandalay Bay. You can go see him on Fridays and Saturdays at Mandalay Bay. His name is Troy Romzak, and he is amazing, an amazing artist, and he just needed some help with the business side. You guys can go see him. He's headlining at Mandalay Bay. Another big DJ that I worked with, her name is DJ Arabi. She's literally in Paris right now, performs at all the major casinos here. You can go see her. She's on billboards at the Palms. She's on just everywhere you can think of. They're flying her to Marquee all around the country. She was a DJ that I worked with. Like, go and see her. Like, they're on billboards. Like, go see them. And like, that's what's amazing about this. Like, my people that I've worked with are on billboards. They're headlining at major casinos. Like, it's absolutely, that's so exciting. I just never really thought about that way. Like, hell yeah. Like, that's exciting for me. You guys don't even understand. So absolutely. So yes, the question was, do I have testimonials? Yes. Type in success path. If you type in the word success path, you'll get a link. You can join. Our first meeting is next week. We're going to be meeting with Divine Evans. The first 100 people that join get to join for as little as $27. There's a bronze and a gold, so there's different packages that you get, but the first 100 people get it at special price. So let's see if there's any questions here. Any other questions that I'm missing? I'm not seeing any questions. Who's this? Says, oops. This is just a shout out. I really love your energy. You're a great mentor. Oh, well, thanks. Huncho says, I know Modern Musician. I bought one of his books. Yeah, Modern Musician's awesome. Good friends of mine. Let's see. Aisha says, I'm still working on original music. Can someone who is just beginning be in this community? Yes. In fact, I highly, highly recommend, if you're just starting out in the industry, don't try to figure it out on your own. That's what I did. I tried to figure all this stuff out on my own, guys. Not fun. It is so much better if you can have a mentor. Have a mentor, have someone that can help you. Like, this is going to be, it's going to save you so much time. It's going to save you so much money. It's going to get you on the right foot. You're not going to have to go through like scams. You're not going to have to like, the problem, like for me, when I first started, like how many of you have like spent money or been scammed out of money, or like people make you big promises and they don't deliver? Like, I spent so much money. I was scammed out of so many different things, guys, or people made huge promises and that sort of thing. Like, the thing is to be able to, like, all the people that I bring in my community are super like trustful, and you can trustworthy. Like, you're going to meet from like people that, most of the people that I'm bringing in like built their career from scratch too, which is amazing. Like, you're going to hear from just people that really care about you guys. Like, so we have Divine Evans, we have LED. She writes for Lady Gaga. She even danced in Beyonce's Homecoming Coachella performance. Awesome woman. And then we have Bria Shaw, who's going to be at the end of the month. She's on works with Vincent Herbert. Their label, Vincent Herbert, is the one that discovered Lady Gaga, which is awesome. And Bria just signed a young lady just off of talent, like no TikTok following, no Spotify following, no huge social media following, nothing like that. Just the girl could sing, and Bria got her signed, and she's going to be here end of the month as well. So that's what's so exciting about this. I'm bringing people on that are just like, they're my friends. These are all my friends, every single one of them. They're all great friends of mine, and I know them personally, and I'm just excited to introduce you guys to them, to give you guys access to my world and to give you access to my resources. So if you're on here, you just joined, comment the word success path, and you get, you're going to get information about how you can join. This is a brand new program, guys. Weekly, you get to meet with booking agents. Weekly, you get to meet with record label A&Rs. Weekly, you get to meet with platinum producers and songwriters. I'm going to be on there doing a monthly masterclass. Some of my master classes include, I've taught how to get on like Fox and NBC and CBS and major television. Like, I've actually booked myself on television performing my own music and then getting interviewed like on Fox, and didn't have to pay a single dime. I didn't have to hire a PR company. I didn't have to hire a media company. I didn't have to pay thousands of dollars. Like, none of those things that you think you have to do. I didn't do none of that. You get access to my course where I teach you how to do that. And in fact, one of the guys that went through my course, his name is Marcel. He had never recorded a song in his life, never even written a song in his life, never. His first song that he ever wrote, he got it on major television. He got interviewed on the CW, like the CW, his first song. Some of you guys have like 50 songs you've recorded and you've never gotten a song on the CW. So this is great for anybody. If you're just starting out, like, that's someone that had never written a song before. Never. That was his first song. He recorded it himself at home. So if you're just starting out and you're wondering, hey, is this, good for me? I'm barely starting out. Yes, it's good for everyone. It's good for anybody. Let me turn this light on really quick because I can't see myself. Oops. All right, can you guys see me? I think this paused for a second. It's good for anybody, no matter where you are in your music career. Okay, so whether you're just starting out or whether you've been around for a while. So comment the word success path, and you get more information about how you can meet weekly with record labels, meet weekly with me, meet weekly with platinum producers and songwriters, meet weekly with booking agents. There's no contracts. You guys can quit whenever you want. Like, there's literally nothing. I'm not binding you into anything. You literally have freedom to do whatever you wish. You can be, part of it or don't be part of it. It's up to you. So, all right, let's see here if there's other questions here. Let me go to the bottom. Let me see if there's questions on my Facebook. We got Mackinson. What's up, Mackinson? We got Tony Henderson Mayers. What up? So, Tony, you have to comment success path, not success paths. It's a software. So if you spell it wrong, it doesn't send it, I don't think, unless it did. I don't know if it sent it to you. Great. But if it didn't send it to you, you just have to type in success path, Tony. So, oh, cool. You're signing up for your son. Sweet. How old is your son? That's awesome. And let me know his name so I know whenever I see him in the community that I can say, what's up? I know your mama. Okay, sweet. So let's see here. Someone said, what's in the masterclass? So there's not the masterclass, there's master classes. Every single month it's different. So every single month is different. So I'm going to be teaching on how to get your music in Fox and NBC and CBS. I'll be teaching how to get your music on major television. I'll be teaching you guys how to build your website. I'll be teaching you how to build your electronic press kit. I'll be teaching you guys how to reach out to record label A&Rs, how to reach out to booking agents. I'll be showing you guys how I've booked shows around the world. I'll be showing you guys how to create offers so that you can make money. So you can like what to sell. I'll be teaching you guys like 12 different forms of income in the music industry. I'm going to be teaching a lot of things in these master classes. Like it's about to get like really real. Okay. So comment the word success path if you guys want to get more information. Let's see here. Someone says, can you benefit from the $27 plan? Well, of course. I wouldn't sell something that you couldn't benefit from. No, you can't benefit. Just buy it for no reason. Of course you can benefit from the $27 plan. Did you see what's in it? It's crazy. You get all kinds of courses and hundreds of dollars worth of resources and connections to booking agents and record labels and college radio stations. And you get the weekly trainings. Like, what are you talking? What kind of question is that? You're not allowed to ask questions anymore. Not allowed. All right. Malcolm says, we locked in. I'm joining the community. I need this. Awesome. I can't wait to see you in it. Next week is our first meeting. Okay. Next week is our first meeting. We're going to be meeting with Divine Evans, Grammy winning platinum producer. He's going to be on here. I'm just excited, guys. And you know what's going to be cool about this is like, if you guys know me, I'm all about my community and where that I'm like, hey, what do you guys want? So I do that a lot where I'm like, what do you want? And if you guys tell me like, hey, we want to learn more about this, or we want this type of exec to show up, I'll get them. Like, that's how I am. Like, I literally do this for you guys. So it's like, I give you what you need, right? I give you all your trainings and I give you like all the workshops and I give you like so many amazing things, but I also just love to give you what you want too. So as you join the community, I'm going to be constantly sending you guys surveys. And if you guys are like, yo, Christine, we want a booking agent because, you know, we want to be able to submit our music, then I'm going to get more booking agents on weekly. Like, that's what's cool about this. Like, this isn't some big corporation. It's me. I'm asking y'all what y'all want, and then I'm making it happen. Like, that's what's so cool about this. So I'm just so passionate about this. I get so excited. All right. T to Poppy says, that hair, thank you. I did my hair just for you, boo. Just for all of you. I did my hair. I took a shower. I put my eyelashes on. See those? And I got my little filter on, you know. I got a ring light behind here. All for y'all. All right. Neiman says, let's make history. Yes, guys. Like, let's do that. Let's make history. Like, let's become like the first community where we just have like independent musicians just coming out of the woodwork, just like making money, booking shows. And that's the thing, guys. So another big thing that I have here in this community, if you guys just joined, comment the word success path, and you get information about how you can be the first 100 people to join. It's for as little as $27, okay? $27 to $97. You get access to weekly record labels, weekly meetings with execs, with booking agents, with platinum producers and songwriters, with all kinds of different people, which is amazing. But one big thing that I will tell you, one cool thing is that Tony said, I bought a lot of your ebooks and gave it to him as a part of your Christmas. That's so awesome. I love it. I can't wait to meet him. He's 26 and his name is Sean Mayers. Okay, cool. I'm going to look out for him. 26, Sean Mayers. I'm definitely going to look out for him in the community then. You're so sweet. I love that you're like supporting his career like that. I think there's nothing better than having a parent that supports their children in whatever it is that they're wanting to do. So kudos to you. One really cool thing that I'm excited about doing is, if you guys know, last year we booked, over the years now, we've booked artists in about 12 countries now. So I started a booking agency, and I partnered with other booking agencies, and I'm going to be bringing other booking agents on. And basically, what happened was in the past year, which was really cool, was I had openings. So if you guys watch my Instagram, if you guys saw, like, there were times when I was like, guys, I have an opening in Hawaii. I have an opening in the UK right now, and it's a female singer. You know, I've had female singer positions, I've had male singer positions, I've had all kinds of different things. And I said, hey, I have a female singer position, and apply here. And I put out a link and I had everyone apply. Well, we were trying to fill that position really fast, right? And so when we filled that position, it was about, I mean, I'm talking like within hours. It was probably that first hour or two that we like filled it, you know. So whoever applied first got like first dibs. So for those of you that join my new community, if you join my new community, you're going to get first dibs. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to, the first 24 hours, you guys are going to have first dibs on those gigs. So the first 24 hours, you guys get first dibs before I open it to the rest of the world. So you're able to apply first when I have paid positions available, or when I'm throwing parties, which I'm throwing another party in a month in LA. You guys get ready. I don't know if you've ever been to any of my parties. My parties are dope. Super dope. I did a party in Hollywood 2 months ago, and I did another one in West Hollywood in August. And then I held a conference in Las Vegas in January. You guys got to come. And once again, you guys get first access. So, or you get discounts. So you get discounts by being a part of my community as well. So comment the word Success Path if you want to learn more about my community. It's called the Music Hustler Success Path. If you literally just comment Success Path, okay, you get information about how you can learn. I'm only going to be on here like 10 more minutes, guys, and I'm getting off. So make sure to ask me if you have any questions. Let me know. The first 100 people that join get to as low as $27. Okay, as low as $27 you can join. There's a $27 tier and a $97 tier. This is bananas. I'm not going to offer it for that cheap again, and you're going to get weekly access. There's no contracts. You can cancel whenever you want, but I'm telling you, you guys are going to love it so much you're never going to want to leave. So, all right, cool. All right, let's see if there's questions. No obligations or contracts. She says she doesn't want people in there if they're unhappy. She only wants to bring you value and people that are gaining value from the community. Absolutely, Christian. Look at you, Christian. Over here on my team. I appreciate you. Let's see here. You want to hear my music, Wally? My music's all over the place. You can go to my Spotify. I took some of my music down because I was like, oh my God, this is like old and recorded terribly. I should have just left it up. You know, whenever you have music that you're like, oh, it's been like, because I've been doing this for so long, and I recorded my first album in a closet. So sometimes I'm like, I don't want people hearing this. Okay, cool. Let me see if there's other information. Can the info also benefit artists that are groups? Yes, Melanie. It doesn't matter whether you're a band, a group, a singer, any of those things. In fact, if you go to my Instagram, I have a testimony from a boy group. There's an R&B group of 4 young boys who are awesome, and they've literally toured all over the United States now. They are getting paid $2,000 to $3,000 a show, and they're getting all their flights and food covered and everything. I mean, they're like crushing it right now, and they're in their like early 20s, just barely starting out, and they're crushing it. And they're like a 4-piece group. So yes, absolutely, this is great for groups. So comment the word Success Path, guys, if you guys would like the link. We're already like 40% full with the our meeting our 100, you know, we're meeting our 100, our limit of 100 people. So only 100 people can join at $27 or $97. Okay. And Melly says, okay, amazing. I have a gospel group in Argentina. Okay, perfect. Yeah, absolutely. They'll definitely benefit from this. So, and what a lot of people don't know in the gospel world, it's the same way to book shows. It's just, instead of reaching out to casinos, you're reaching out to churches. Like, it's the exact same thing. It's amazing. You can make a great living, and it's purposeful, right? It's a very purposeful career, purpose driven. So it's awesome. Wally says, send it to me, please. Is there a link? Yeah, Wally, just comment Success Path. Literally, if you just comment Success Path, you'll get a link. So comment Success Path and you'll get a link. Okay. All right, cool. Let me see if there's any other links. Do you go over how to license music? Yes, I do. Absolutely. So we're going to have a few experts that's all they do is license and sync music. So yes, we will definitely, that's a huge part of how to make money in the music industry. So yes, there definitely will be. Okay, let me see here. Malcolm joined. I'm bronze. What? I can't wait to see you next week, Malcolm. Look out for the email. I'm going to be sending a calendar. You're going to get a calendar link. You're going to be able to see who's coming up. So right now, we just launched this yesterday, so the calendar is not on there yet. But when you guys join, there's going to be a calendar that's going to show you all of the execs that are joining us every week and what day and what time. So awesome. Let's see here. Moses says, can you save this live, please? Sure. Yeah, I'll post it. I'll post it up for you guys to have access to it. Behemiah says, I need help with my EPK. Yeah, that's one of the things I'll be doing. So I really specialize in that. So I'm building an electronic press kit and to achieve whatever goals you want. So an electronic press kit, if you guys don't know it, it's kind of like your resume. It's like your digital resume as a musician. And it's really important to have a strong one because that's your first impression when you're sending it out to anybody. So if there's a booking agent looking at you, that's their first impression. If it's a record label looking at you, if it's somebody that wants to publish your music, you know, or work with you, collaborate with you on any level, if somebody's thinking about putting you on their TV show or their podcast, it can be really important. It is really important for you to have a strong press kit. So I will be showing you guys how to do that. Takina says, question, I manage artists. Do I purchase 2 or 1? It just depends. I would say the 2 would be better because they're not going to be able to log in. There's only going to be one link and only one of them is going to be able to log in unless they're together. So if they're together all the time, then they'll be able to log in. But if they're not together, they won't be able to. So that's why they would each need 1. And we're about to have everything like encrypted, password protected. So they're only going to be able to get in 1 at a time unless they're like in the same room, you know, where they could both log on. So yeah, I would say that. So for those of you that are just joining, if you comment the word success path, I'm about to log off. Comment success path below. And you can learn how you can join my community. This is my brand new community, or you get to meet with record labels every week. You get to meet with managers every week, publishing agents every week, licensing agents, platinum producers and songwriters, myself. It's absolutely insane. You can join for as little as $27 a month right now. Super duper cheap. That means literally you get training with like high level execs for like $6 a week. That's the price of a freaking latte, guys. It's insane. So I'm stoked for you guys. Let me see here. Hey, Christine, is it good to recommend my party songs in clubs when I'm there? Like to walk up at a club and tell someone to play one of your songs? I don't know. I don't know that would be like the best way to do that. Especially if they haven't heard your music, they're not just going to play it. I would say to reach out to them outside of the club. Because they're not going to play it if you just walk up to them and they've never heard your song. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. So let me see if there's other questions here. All right, I'll be logging off very soon. For those of you that just joined, our first meeting is going to be next week. We're meeting with platinum and Grammy-winning producer Divine Evans. He's responsible for being on the team that produced the Super Bowl last year. He sold tens of millions of albums. He's worked with Beyonce, Jay-Z. He's worked with Chance the Rapper. He's worked with Drake. He's worked with Mariah Carey. He's worked with Ariana Grande. He's worked with anybody and everybody you can think of. And he's going to be here next week. And for those of you that joined this week, you're going to have access to him next week. How awesome is that? So dope. So I'm super excited. For those of you that are wanting to join, the first 100 people get it for as little as $27 or $97 a month. And that price is going up. Okay. So, all right, guys, I got to log off here, but I've had an amazing time with you. Thank you so much for joining. Happy New Year. 2023 is going to be incredible. Like, it's just going to be amazing. I can't wait to just love on you guys in my community and just give you amazing, amazing opportunities that you can't get anywhere else. I'm going to be announcing a party that I'm going to be throwing next month in Hollywood. For those of you that have never been to a Grammy party, but you want to, usually you have to be famous or have like a buttload of money to be able to get in. I'm throwing a Grammy party for independent artists because that's what I do. And I always make this inclusive of everybody. So we're going to be throwing a huge party next month that I'll be announcing very soon. And if you're in my community, you get first dibs and discounts. So awesome, guys. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining. Comment the word success path. If you'd like to get the link last time, comment success path. You'll get links to my, you get links to join my community where you can join and meet weekly with record labels, booking agents, platinum producers and songwriters. Myself, you get access to gigs and paid positions all over the world, competitions. It's going to be absolutely nuts. Can't wait to see you guys in it. Happy New Year, everybody. And I hope that you have a great night. Talk to you soon. Bye. All right, everybody on Facebook and YouTube over here, have an amazing time. I can't wait to see you guys in my community. Have a good night.